Deep in the heart of the Amazon, one of the last untouched paradises on our earth, lies the home of the Huaorani. Their history and deeply rooted traditions offer us a unique insight into a world that is foreign to many of us. This region is not only breathtakingly beautiful, but also of immense ecological importance. The Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of our planet, hosts an incredible diversity of life. The Huaorani are indigenous tribe of the Amazon with a population of about 4,000 people. They live in a region that stretches across parts of Ecuador. Some of the tribes have consciously decided to isolate themselves from civilization to protect their traditional ways of life and untouched culture from external influences. Their knowledge of the healing powers of plants and the behaviors of animals is immense and has been refined over generations. They know which plants have healing properties and which are poisonous. They use the knowledge of their ancestors to treat illnesses and heal injuries. This traditional medicine is an important part of their lives and shows the deep connection between humans and nature. A significant part of daily life is the ceremonial Wayusa drink, an infusion made from the leaves of the tree of the same name. It is not just a beverage, but a central part of their culture and rituals. The preparation begins with collecting the Wayusa leaves, which grow deep in the rainforest. These leaves are rich in caffeine and antioxidants, and their harvest requires care and respect for nature. Wayusa is more than just a drink. It is a symbol of unity and connection to nature. For the Huaorani, the daily consumption of the drink is a tradition that promotes health, clarity, and spiritual strength. The art of preparation is passed down from generation to generation. Younger tribe members learn from the elders not only the preparation, but also the stories and wisdom associated with this sacred drink. The freshly picked leaves are carefully cleaned and laid out to dry. Once dried, they are crushed and added to boiling water. The slow simmering of the leaves releases the valuable ingredients and creates a strong aromatic infusion. An essential role in Huaorani culture is played by oral tradition. Elders and shamans tell stories of ancestors and spirits, the creation of the world, and the forces of nature. These narratives are not just entertainment, but convey deep knowledge and values. The day begins in the early dawn when the jungle awakens. The daily life of the Waorani is closely connected to the rhythm of the forest. Men go hunting, often for several days, to catch game and fish. They use blowguns and poisoned arrows, which they craft from the forest's resources. Mainly monkeys, birds, and small mammals are hunted. Their deep understanding of the forest's ecology allows them to hunt sustainably and preserve natural resources. Women play an equally important role. They gather fruits, nuts, and medicinal herbs and prepare meals for their families. Their knowledge of the plant world is impressive and includes healing methods that are scarcely known in modern medicine. Community and cohesion are central values. Children grow up in an environment where they learn from their parents and grandparents. Playing and learning are closely intertwined. The elders pass on their knowledge, while the younger ones carry the traditions into the future. Festivals and rituals also play an important role. They celebrate, harvest, hunt, and mark important life events with songs, dances, and traditional ceremonies. These festivals strengthen the community and keep the cultural roots alive. Traditional jewelry is far more than just decoration. It carries deep cultural and spiritual meanings and plays a central role in their daily life as well as in special ceremonies and rituals. For making their jewelry, materials found in the rainforest are used, including seeds, feathers, bones, wood, and fruit shells. Each piece is carefully selected and skillfully crafted. The jewelry pieces are often rich in details and symbolism. Necklaces and bracelets made from seeds and feathers are not only aesthetically pleasing, but also expressions of identity and status within the community. Special patterns and colors represent different clans and spiritual meanings. During festivals and ceremonies, the Waorani wear their jewelry with pride. Especially impressive are the headdresses made from colorful feathers, often from birds like macaws and toucans. These feathers are a symbol of beauty and strength and are collected with great care. Traditional jewelry is also an important part of social interactions and spiritual practices. It is often given as a gift on special occasions and serves as a reminder of important events and relationships. Often, everyone gathers to make jewelry together, tell stories, and keep their traditions alive. Sustainability is not a modern concept for the indigenous people, but a lived practice. They hunt and fish only as much as they need and take care not to deplete natural resources. Through their sustainable practices, they contribute to preserving the forest and maintaining the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Sustainability is not a modern concept for the indigenous people, but a lived practice. They hunt and fish only as much as they need and take care not to deplete natural resources. Through their sustainable practices, they contribute to preserving the forest and maintaining the delicate balance of the ecosystem. An example of their sustainable methods is the practice of shifting cultivation. They clear small areas of the forest, grow their food there, and let the areas return to their natural state after a few years. This prevents soil exhaustion. For the Huaorani, the forest is a living organism full of secrets and wonders. Every plant, every animal has a meaning and a place in the great web of life. This deep connection to nature is reflected in everything they do. For generations, they have known the healing powers of plants and how to use them. They use the bark of the lapacho tree to heal infections and the leaves of the coca bush against fatigue. Their knowledge of nature is a treasure passed down from generation to generation. They also craft their tools and weapons from the materials of the forest. From the trunks of palms, they carve blowguns, which they equip with bamboo arrows and curare, a plant-based poison. These tools are not only efficient, but also crafted in harmony with nature. Sustainability is a central aspect of their lives. They hunt and fish only as much as they need to feed their community. Through these practices, they ensure the survival of species and the continuation of the forest. They understand the importance of reforestation. They plant trees and ensure that the forest regenerates. Their sustainable methods are a model for dealing with nature and show how humans and the environment can coexist harmoniously. But this idyll is threatened. External influences penetrate the habitat of the Huaorani and endanger their existence. Loggers and oil companies destroy large parts of the rainforest for economic gains. These interventions have devastating effects on the environment and the culture of the Huaorani. Deforestation has not only ecological, but also social consequences. The indigenous tribes lose their hunting grounds and medicinal plants, which are essential for their survival and health. Their way of life and culture are increasingly under pressure. The influence from outside drastically changes the life of the Huaorani. Modern technologies and foreign ways of life penetrate their community and displace traditional practices. The younger generation faces the challenge of preserving their cultural identity while adapting to new realities. To protect their culture and defend their rights, the Huaorani tribes come together. They fight for the preservation of their land and against the destruction of their homeland. Their stories and voices are a call to preserve a culture based on respect and harmony with nature. There is a lot at stake. The Amazon rainforest is a true paradise for wildlife. Here live some of the most exotic and rarest species in the world, from the majestic jaguar to colorful parrots to tiny poison dart frogs. Each species has its place in this complex ecosystem. These animals play an important role in the balance of the rainforest. Jaguars control the populations of herbivores, while insects contribute to the pollination of plants. Each species is an indispensable part of this web of life. But this unique wildlife is also threatened. Habitat loss due to deforestation and pollution endangers many species. Various projects and organizations are working to protect this habitat and ensure the survival of the animals. Through protective measures, and the establishment of nature reserves, efforts are made to preserve the fragile ecosystem of the Amazon. These efforts are crucial to protect biodiversity and natural habitats. The Huaorani play an important role in this, as their knowledge and way of life significantly contribute to protecting the forest. The indigenous inhabitants and the Amazon rainforest are inextricably linked. Their history is one of courage, survival, and deep respect for nature. But their future is uncertain and depends on our actions. They have shown us how a life in harmony with nature is possible. Their sustainable practices and deep knowledge of the forest are a model for all of us. It is up to us to respect their culture and protect the rainforest. We can all contribute to protecting this unique region and its inhabitants. Support local initiatives, engage in conservation, and help preserve the Amazon and the culture of the Huaorani. Every small step counts to maintain this wonderful world for future generations.
We hope you enjoyed our journey. Subscribe to our channel and click the bell so you don't miss any of our exclusive documentaries. A like shows us that you want to see more of this content. See you next time.